Hello, second grade. It is so nice to see you. My name is Mrs. Muchler. If you have not met me yet, I will be your homeroom teacher. Our classroom number is room 115. You will come here in the mornings. You will spend your day in here, and I will stay in here with you and teach you math and science. You may have some other teachers who might come in and visit. Mrs. Walsh will be one of the ELA and social studies teachers. Some of you may have some other teachers too. There's almost too many teachers to even name. So if you get to see another special adult here, we will let you know that information coming up here in the next week as you join us in the classroom. I know that I have had the opportunity to talk to so many of you and your families, and it has been absolutely wonderful using Google Meet to talk to you while Mrs. Walsh and I were on. If I've not had the chance to meet you, I can't wait to get to work with you here this year. You'll see that we have this sign behind me, throw kindness like confetti, and that is one of the things that we always want to make sure that we are being kind. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about two of my really important roles that I have always had for, I hate to admit it, but over 20 years in the classroom. And I've always told kids they have two most important roles. The first one is to keep everybody safe, and the second one is to make sure everybody is learning. And I say them in that order because it is that important. Your safety is number one. Your families at home love you very much, and they want to make sure that you're safe when you're in school with me. They also want you to be learning, but your safety is most important. So safe and learning. That is no different than any other year. Safety, though, might look a little bit different this year. Because of that, I wanted to put my mask on. I know that we're all pretty familiar with seeing people in masks, but you have not seen me in a mask yet this year. So I wanted to put this mask on. I know they look a little funny. They're not always super comfortable. We're kind of getting used to them. Your hair gets caught in them. But this is what you will see when you come into school on the first day. When we are in the classroom, we must wear a mask at all times. You will get mask breaks where you are spaced from your friends and from me, and we'll let you take the mask off because I know sometimes you just need a break. But overall, throughout the entire day, when you're on the bus, when you're walking to the classroom, you will have it on. You will take it off when you eat lunch, and then you will take it off whenever we have our designated mask breaks. You might also see some teachers walking around with something like this. This is a shield. Sometimes they go on your forehead and come down. Sometimes they're glasses that it hooks on. The district has bought us these ones that go around like this. So you might see some teachers walking around with this as well. So make sure you get your great masks when you wear them to school. You don't want to wear the same one 2 days in a row. You want to take it home and wash it. So I can't wait to see what fun masks you might have. This one's black today. I've got some different ones. But I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a view of what you might see, because you won't see me look like this year when you come into the classroom. We have to have a mask on, and sometimes you'll see us with a face shield. All right, I'm going to show you the rest of the classroom now. Come join me. All right, second grade, welcome back. I wanted to show you the outside of our door. We have a safari theme, so I went with a tiger. So this is the back of our classroom door. We are in room 115. You can see a sign, masks required, and you see my name right there. So come on in. Okay, so if you look, here's our door. We are wild about second grade. This is the inside, and you can see I have everyone's name on the door, whether you are a remote learner and always learning from home, or if you are joining us hybrid and you will be in school some days, but not all. All 24 of you have a place on our door because we are all on the same team. We will have some Google Meets and some ways to connect with each other, even if we're not in person. So we are so excited for that. There's the front door. If you come in right away, you'll see that there's a hand sanitizing station. Now that's a sad little hand sanitizer bottle. I promise I have ones that are more full that will be there. So we will always have this hand sanitizing station. As you come in, you'll see we've got some notes up there. There's the board. Us teachers were doing some work. You'll also know that maybe at the top you might see the bulletin boards are kind of covered with a plasticky kind of a film because the school district is going to be spraying a mist, a cleaner every single day when you leave, and they said that it might ruin some of the papers in the bulletin board, so we want to make sure that we kept that safe, but we still wanted to decorate it and make it look nice for you. So over here I'll have the schedule. I'll have cards on there. I'll send that to you virtually as well We've got a calendar, a 100 chart for math, a voice level, which we'll talk about. But again, you can kind of see some decorations. Sometimes they might look shiny. These are two of my favorite sayings. Mistakes are proof that you are trying, so nobody is perfect. We want to see those mistakes and we want you to feel safe to make those mistakes. And this is a good one. It's cool to be kind. Here's a math board. We'll talk about what the cube strategy means. Now we get to this small group table. You'll see these plastic dividers. So when I sit in that blue chair and you're either at a yellow one on that end or the reddish pinkish one on that end, that you will be farther apart even if you're in a small group, and that I will be behind that plexiglass to keep all of us safe. You will also see, here's my desk, more plexiglass. Again, more kind of shiny, things are covered, some of my important things. Here's an important bulletin board. This will always be behind me if I do a Google Meet from my desk. Throw kindness around like confetti. We want us to follow that golden rule and to treat everyone like we want to be treated. Oh, here's a big one, birthdays. We have our class birthdays. Everyone's name is up and under their month. September's quite a big month for us. We'll go through that a little bit more. We'll celebrate birthdays as we go. There's a little closet door over there. Here's some rules about masks and how to stay safe. We'll go over all of those together as well. Finishing off the wall. More things. Be patient, kind, brave, thoughtful, nice, caring, helpful, respectful, compassionate, a good listener, persistent, polite, and be you. It's a no bully zone. We're going to be a bestie, not a bully. I am your science teacher, so I get to do STEAM with you, which is science, technology, engineering, art, and music. So we'll talk about what the 4 C's mean and how we use those. We use this a lot in science, the engineering design process. So there's steps to that. We will go through that together. And we're back at the door. I'm going to turn and go this way, and you'll notice there's desks. They are 2 in a set. Only one of you will be there at a time. So notice they're spaced out very nicely. If you are coming to school, there is a tiger and a monkey. So I believe it is monkeys that will be coming Monday, Tuesday, and the tigers will be our Thursday, Friday kids. So if you are at one of these seats, you will only see one friend sitting at that seat per day. Okay, so then you will be spaced far enough apart, kind of every other desk, and then they will be cleaning every time in between. So Wednesdays, I actually have to go home and work from home so that they can do a really, really good deep clean of the room, just to kind of make sure that we keep everybody safe. So boys and girls, I just wanted to get a chance to make sure that you had a tour of the classroom. You could see what it looked like. It's a little different than I had it last year, just because some of those things that we always love to do just are not safe for us this year. So we just wanted to show you where you are coming, and we wanted to show you the safety measures that are in place so that you're not surprised, because it might look a little bit different as you begin the year. But we can't wait to have you, and it is going to be a fabulous year. Thank you, 2nd grade, for taking the tour with me. 2nd grade, it's Mrs. Muchler again. I forgot one really cool feature that we have this year. You'll notice on the side of the desks are these white cups, and they are actually cup holders, because also as a safety measure, we are not having you drink from the water fountain. You'll see that there is a bag, not so pretty, but it's a gray bag covering the classroom water fountain, and the ones in the hallway we are not using either. So I have put these little white cups on here, and I would love for you to be able to bring your own water bottle that will fit in there. So maybe not something as big as a Hydro Flask, but pretty much any other water bottle will fit in there. So that is another safety feature that I forgot to show you. So I figured I'd just do a little add-on to make sure you could see it. And then there was one other poster that I did not get a chance to read to you. So in closing, I would just like to remind you, there's a little glare. Remember, it's shiny to make sure it's protected for the cleaners. But I wanted to remind you that in our classroom, we are kind. We give compliments. We do laugh a lot. We are honest. We make mistakes. We have big dreams. We are peaceful. We work hard. We are family. So boys and girls, whether you are a remote learner who is not coming into the school, or whether you are a hybrid kid who's here 2 days a week, we are going to be a family, and somehow, some way, we are going to have a bond and connect together. I promise you that. We are a new family, and I can't wait to start this school year with you.